Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is the road to #1 with the Burn It All Validator, Brad's Burn It All Validator, and he is the owner of the Validator, and he's in the Telegram group, the Burn Tokens, the 1000 Burn Army. Okay, this is his Twitter page as well. Headquarters in Dubai, apparently. All right, Habibi, come to Dubai. All right. So 832 followers Brad has here, and this is the goals here. Since we're now burning, Brad's now burning weekly, so the goal is 10,000 a week, 20,000 a week, 50,000, 75,000 a week, 100,000 a week, 500,000 a week, 750,000 a week, and 1 million plus a week. So how long is it going to take for us to get there? We you know what we really need is we need the break in the system and the second round of the wealth transfer to happen here, and we are getting closer and closer to that happening, as everybody can see. And let's see what Jerome Powell says tomorrow, because if Jerome Powell says what the markets want him to say about rate cuts and that are coming, we're gonna pause tomorrow, and we're gonna. And if he says something about anything about rate cuts and rate cuts coming, and then by May, June, May, June, rate cuts, we're probably going to do 3 of them in 2024 or anything like that. Anything about tax cuts for the corporate America, or 500 Fortune companies, tax cuts and tax breaks, and easy money, that the markets are going to really love it tomorrow. So get ready. If you have a leverage account with Margex, links in the description for that. If you want to do that, and get ready, because I'm gonna have my Margex account open, and whatever he says, if he says rate cuts are coming, the markets are gonna go positive, I'm most likely going to go long on something. I might do 100x leverage on Bitcoin, or I might do 100x on Ethereum, or I might do 50x on Solana. I think I'll probably do. I like to trade Solana, so I'll probably trade Solana. I traded Solana just yesterday, and I put $2 in Solana on a 50x, and I made $9 overnight. So I should have took the short back down, though. When I get out of the long, might as well just take the short back down, 50x short back down. I would have probably made $15 today if I put the $2 back in there, because it went from 103 down to like 198 or 96 right now. Like, I don't know, Solana dropped significantly today. So yeah. So anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I would love for the markets to pump tomorrow on Jerome Powell's announcements, but we'll see how that plays out. Okay. So auto trading. There's no announcement here from Brad. So maybe he's busy. So maybe if Brad, if you're watching the video, there's no announcement here about auto trading, auto compounding. Auto compounding has been enabled, and hopefully Brad will make a post about that, and LUNC Pen will do something about that. We'll make a advertisement about that for tomorrow's video. So we'll just say that for tomorrow. Okay, so auto compound has been enabled, though. You can auto compound now with the Burn It All Validator. Okay, so if you want to just compound your rewards on autopilot, then you can do that. Okay, if you're in a Telegram group, you can go in there, and they tell you how to do that in the Telegram group, right? So and but in this video, we're going to talk. Let's talk about quickly. Let's talk about the the token, right? Somebody creating a token. I'm not going to create anything, right? So don't ask me to create a token. I told Brad as well. I'm not creating any. I don't want my name on anything related to crypto, because you just can't. You just can't with people in cryptos, right? So but if anybody is going to create a burn it all validator or a burn it all token, um one of the suggestions was to that we heard today in the Telegram group was to give everybody that stakes with the burn it all validator a weekly dividend, right? So, and I thought that was a great idea, right? So, but you're gonna have to structure. You would have to structure the token properly, to be able to issue out those dividends. Yeah, if anybody, can do it, can create a burn it all validator token that's inside the group. Make sure you're inside the group, because if you're not inside the Telegram group, then you might rug pull us, right? So, and that's a high possibility that somebody on the outside creates a token, but they're not inside the group, and they're just trying to rug pull everybody, right? So beware of that. But anybody inside of the Telegram group, at Burn Tokens Telegram group, that wants to create a token, make sure you create it with at least 5 people, 4 other people. You don't want to create a token by yourself. Create it with 4 other people that are inside the group that you can trust. Um, you know, and just make it simple. The simpler, the better, right? Don't make it complicated and anything like that. Just create a token if you want to, and then have it set that it issues dividends to the people and that are staking with the burnout valor. Basically, you get the names of all the people that are staked to the burnout validator, and then you just issue airdrops. You have the script issue airdrops, send airdrops tokens to those people, as long as they're active. They have to be active. They undelegate, redelegate, then they're no longer active, and you have to make sure you put that in there as well, because then you'll be sending people tokens that are no longer part of the burnout validator. So you code it to where it's only active staking members, right, and their addresses, and then it will send tokens to those addresses on a weekly basis, right? So, and that's what the token could be. And then people who stake with the burnout validator will get weekly dividends of the burn it all token, right? So it can be something like that, and then there could also be some other utilities that it can be on there. It could be used for to also liquidity to burn more USTC. There should be other utilities that we can create, come up with inside the Telegram group for the token as well, right? So if somebody's going to do it, I'm not going to do it, but if somebody wants to do it, make sure you do it with at least have 5 people, because you got to babysit this stuff, man. I mean, you have to babysit cryptos, and so at least have 5 people. So if somebody's sick or somebody, you know what I mean, you still have 4 other people that can watch it, that can watch the codes, that can watch the things on there, and that can watch everything that needs to be watched on on the token, right? So yeah, I would say at least have 5 people on the team, okay? And so that's what I would do. But I'm not gonna do it, but somebody else might do it, and if they do it, then they do it. All right. So let's get into here. I think it's a great idea. I think having a token for the burn it all is a great idea. I just don't want no responsibilities with a token. So if anybody else can just make it out of the blue, and then they give out dividends, we'll take the dividends, right? We'll take the dividends, and yeah. So I would actually start it out, and I will also give it to famous crypto people like Justin Sun and Vitalik. I'll put it in their address so that people can see that they have that they're owners of the token, just like they did with Byte, and it really shot Byte up. That Justin Sun is like the number one holder or second biggest holder, and Byte is Justin Sun. So even though the tokens were issued to him, it's still a good marketing pool. So same thing I would do. I would issue tokens to those guys, all the big name guys in the industry, so you can use that as a employee for marketing and say, hey, they hold this token, they hold the burn it all token, right? So, um, and then see how that plays out, right? So, all right, so I guess maybe people will get to work on it, maybe they won't, right? So who knows? But I think it's a great idea, and I think it's a great idea for the Burn It All people who stake with the Burn It All to be able to get additional revenues, additional passive income from the token on a weekly basis, like every Friday. Like every Friday, you get a dividend payout for staking with the burnout validator. And maybe you can also do it through, instead of everybody getting the same amount, you make an incentive. The people who stake more with the burnout validator get more of the dividends, right? So you make it an maybe you issue, let's say you're issuing, I don't know, 10 million tokens a week for the burnout validator, right? The delegators, right? And so instead of giving everybody an equal amount of the 10 million, you say you go, if you the more you stake, the more of that 10 million you're going to get, right? So that gives people an incentive to stake more with the burnout value so that they can get the top tier of the 10 million, right? That is being issued every week, right? So instead of being at the bottom and getting a little bit of percentage of the free dividends, they want to now move up and get part of that 50% of to be in the top 50% and then top 25%. It gives an incentive for people to stake more with the burn off validator, right? If you get more of the divvy payments for staking more, right? So if everybody got the same amount, then there'd be no incentive to stake more because we got get the same amount as somebody that's at the top, right? So that shouldn't, in my opinion, that discourages people to stake more because you're getting the same amount. But if you get more divvies for having a more amount, for staking more, then that's an incentive for people to want to stake more. Okay. So, same thing with Flare. The more you stake on Flare, the more of the percentage you get for the Flare divvy for the month, right? So, all right. So I think that's how it should go, but that doesn't mean it will go like that. I'm not the one creating it, so whoever's creating it, good luck if you are going to create the burn it off token. 221 million there and burns for the week, and let's see what the burns are for the week. We're already on the next day because the calendar over there. The time over there is in UK, so it's already the next day as I'm doing this video. And 90,000 for the week so far. Okay, so tomorrow is Wednesday, and it's Fed Day. It's a very important day for the cryptos and stock market because Jerome Powell can actually crash the markets tomorrow, or he can rip the markets up tomorrow. So we'll see what he says. Let's go down here to the burnout. But where are we at? Are we at 40 what now? We're at 48. Okay, so we're at 48. Auto compounding is live for the burnout validator. So go into the Telegram group and figure out and look at the post and how to do that. So or just contact Brad or anybody inside the group and say, hey, where's the post at? Let me see how you do it, and they'll tell you how to do it. Okay, so 3,228 is the where we at right now. And okay, we got 234 delegators, and the commissions is at 20%, and rewards are at 80% right now. Okay, so here is the thing for the day. All right, so there's the day. So these are all from yesterday. So we only have a couple people that actually delegated today. 5,000 came in. Thank you so much. 6,000 came in. Thank you so much. 50,000 came in. Thank you so much. 25,000 came in. Thank you so much. 10,000 came in. Thank you so much. 5,000 came in. Thank you so much. And then the rest of these were from yesterday. That's 16 million that came in the other day. And we're still watching this for that person to overtake that number one spot. They really climbed up well down there. They're probably trying to make some other trades to get the money to climb up because it used to be really easy, but now it's like you need $100, right, to just to get a million tokens. So it is a lot harder now to climb. So um okay, so and we're watching everybody else in the top 10, see if anybody else is going to start to climb higher as well. We would love to see everybody in the top 10 be at a billion tokens. I think that would be awesome to see that. All right. So tomorrow, hopefully, Lung Pen and has the advertisements out for the auto staking, and also Brad also makes an announcement about the auto staking as well, so that people can compound a lot faster. You also get you also get more APR when you auto compound as well. So let's say we're all getting 15, you probably get 17. So you probably get an extra two. I'm not sure if it's extra 2 or 1% or 2%. I know for Cosmos ATOM coin, it's the ATOM coin is 3% more for auto compounding on Exodus. So if you just do a regular staking with ATOM coin on Exodus, it's 14%. If you because remember they brought it down from 20% to 14 to reduce the inflation. So but if you auto compound, it's 17%, right? Um, so yeah. So anyways, if you auto compound, you're gonna get more APR, right? So and it's just is gonna do it for you, and you don't have to constantly get your rewards and then restake it on your own every week. It's just gonna auto compound for you, so it speeds up your the process for you, and you get more APR for that as well. All right, so that's what's going on, folks. Hope you guys are doing well. We'll talk about the auto compounding more tomorrow if Brad makes the post on his Twitter, and also Lunk Pen makes the advertisements tomorrow as well. All right, so once again, you can go into the Telegram group and look at the post for auto compounding to get that done if you want to do that to grow your investment as quick as possible. All right, and of course, if you're feeding it as well on a weekly basis, either on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or every other day basis, and with the auto compound, it's gonna really grow a lot fast, right? So you know what I mean. So if you're feeding your staking, you're like $50 a week, $100 a week, $20 a week, whatever you can afford, and you're auto compounding, you're gonna really grow a lot faster, right? So take advantage of that as well, especially when the prices are this down to these levels, because once we're dropping 2 zeros and once we're in the pennies, you're going to regret not doing enough down at these levels. Just like you probably regret not doing enough down at the 4 zeros and the five. Now we've doubled, right? So, and once we're up in the, 2 zeros and a one, you're going to be regretting you didn't do nothing here. You know what I mean? So, it's just going to be a life of regret, you know what I mean? Because you have the chance to auto compound now. You have a chance to get rewards and build your your amounts up. You have a chance to become a multi-millionaire and a billionaire. You have to take advantage of it. Take advantage of it, because once we start going, you're gonna be like, I can't believe I didn't put more into this thing. I can't believe I only have a few. I don't have as much as I want, right? So thank God, though, staking is going to continue even though we go up, right? Even if we go up in the pennies, we're still going to be staking, right? So you do still have a chance to even get more on the way up as we stake our way all the way up to $1 and into the dollar. So we're still going to be staking, but we have to secure the blockchain, and we secure the blockchain through staking. Okay, so that's what's going on, folks. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out. God bless. Bye.